Well, this lighting sucks. Fun fact, I'm now in my bathroom. It's the only room in the house that has lights bright enough that I have a door that I don't have to worry about the kids coming in here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I haven't filmed in a couple days. Things have gotten kind of crazy. Mostly with work. But I'm back. As long as I don't go like too long without filming, I think y'all be okay with that. Besides, I don't live a very eventful life. Just saying. No. So, I think the last video I put up was Friday. I think so. Okay, so since Friday, it's just been a lot of work. Had some friends over, had some fun times. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've done. Peace. No. I've been thinking about what I can. Listen, I bought this thing to wear underneath a dress for a wedding. I'm never gonna wear this other than that. Literally, bought this just to make me look cute in a dress. I'm not very girly as it is, so this should be interesting. But so yeah, it's been work. It's been hanging out with friends. It's been interesting. Rock USA is in a couple days. I am so stoked. So, but other than Rock USA, I've been trying to figure out. Okay, well, Rock USA is coming up. It's 3 days long. What do I do when I'm done? Like, what's the next thing after Rock USA? I don't have anything right now, so I have to come up with a reason or something to keep me occupied after Rock USA. So I was looking stuff up. By the way, if you ever look stuff up, if you start with one and you just continue, like videos, like I was on YouTube and I started with one video yesterday. And by this morning, I think I watched like 14. They all pretty much did the same thing, but I wanted to see different people doing it just so that I could figure out how to master it to make mine perfect. But yeah, so I thought about maybe starting some crafts and stuff. Like I was journaling because the other day I wasn't really down and like I am depressed, but I wasn't really down to the point where I was down like not the depression like the crying depression, but I didn't feel right, like something was off. And I have a theory that I'm not from this planet, which is great, but at the same time terrible because you guys have chocolate. And chocolate is my weakness. It does not help in my diet, but I like chocolate. No, I've been doing pretty good with my diet, so I bought myself a candy bar today. No, I have a theory that I'm not from this planet. And that I'm actually from a different planet. But when I was journaling, I felt like something was missing. And obviously something is missing. Somebody. Something. Something's missing. But I don't know, I felt empty. Like something wasn't right. And I didn't want to do it no more. And I mean, obviously I still miss people from the past, and I miss things that I used to do, but I felt empty. And I felt like I wanted to go home. I wanted to go back to where I had a comfort where I was understood and wanted and felt like I was cared for without having to be surrounded by people. And that was actually the night that I went and had a bunch of my friends come over and stuff. But yeah, I felt like I wasn't home. Like my home, I longed to be home. I wanted my home. And I don't mean my home as in the place I go home at the end of the night, like, you know, the building that I go to sleep and that I cook and that I'm raising my family in. Like, yes, that is a home. But that wasn't the home I was missing. I was missing the feeling of being desired and wanted and loved and cared for, and to know that you don't even have to have a conversation and they understand. They already know what you're thinking. And I found that with a couple people in my life. And like sometimes I like to lie to myself and be like, no, we're from the same planet, we totally know each other, like we get it, human instinct. But at the same time I'm like, I don't know, I really don't. Like, it's just, if I feel like something's off. But that's me. That's my crazy theories. And a lot of people are going to be like, she might be on drugs. No, I'm not on drugs, I promise. Like, okay, maybe caffeine. A lot of caffeine, but that's it. Yeah. But, I don't know. I felt lost. Not really lost, because lost means that you don't know where you're going. And while I might not know my way home yet, I do know that I'm not lost. I'm not searching really hard to get home yet. So, but yeah, that is my whole feelings on that. But yeah, so other than that and being down a little bit about that, and then trying to find ways to cope with it, it was mostly just hanging out with my a couple of my friends, my family, working, lots of working. I've been working for quite a bit. And then I have Rock USA coming up Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then after that, I think I might just start doing some crafts. Like, I was looking up some crafts to make for the kids and stuff like that, because I know my youngest, she plays house and pretend and stuff like that, so I figured it'd be something good for her. And then other than that, I really got nothing. I don't know. I thought about going back into painting and things like that too, but I don't know, I haven't really sold myself on it. The last things that I painted were Nerf guns. Well, I mean, I painted a couple pictures since then, but the last big project I had was I painted 7 Nerf guns for a friend of mine, and he thought that they were awesome. I thought they turned out awesome. So custom paint jobs on Nerf guns, I've done that too. But yeah, that and some pictures, and I have an airbrush now, and I love it a lot. I like it so much. But other than that, it's mostly just, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna go back to doing some crafts and stuff like that. I might think about selling it on Etsy, obviously, because my daughter's not gonna play with all of them, and if it's something that keeps me occupied and keeps my time going and stuff like that, then obviously it might be something that I would look into. But I haven't decided completely yet on that. I'm still thinking about it, but I really do think that maybe having something to do and projects to work on would help. I do have a helmet for a friend of mine that I was working on that we no longer speak. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to finish that helmet and then just mail it to them, because I'm kind of an asshole like that, or if I want to just stop working on it completely. I do have the stuff to finish it. I do have the fiberglass and things like that. I just have to buy a little bit more. But I haven't completely made up my mind about that one yet. But other than that, that has been my life. That has been my life for the last couple days. So now that you have heard about my alien theories on my life, and you've heard about all kinds of projects that I've actually done and stuff like that, and you know, all that kind of good nature, I think I'm actually going to go and probably watch a movie, fold some laundry, and get ready for bed, because mom life, right? Yeah, so I will see you guys later.